Mike, tonight we talked with a 23-year retired FBI Special Agent Troy McCanna, who was on the scene for the Oxford High School shooting back in 2021. Tonight he explains what it's like being there right after something like this happens and what could possibly be done to prevent things like this from happening ever again. Tragedy in Minneapolis this morning as a shooter fired through the windows of a church at the Annunciation Catholic School, killing 2 children, wounding 14 other children, and 3 elderly parishioners.
There's nothing quite out there that can prepare you for parents that are at the peak of a psychological break, right? Their most precious thing has been put in danger, and in some cases worse.
23-year retired FBI Special Agent Troy McCanna was on the ground in Michigan after the Oxford High School shooting happened in 2021. His task was to interview the kids that were shot and explains how the kids wounded in Minneapolis feel tonight.
A lot of them are in shock. Some of them feel like it wasn't even real what happened. And I'm talking about people who are sitting in a hospital bed with the evidence of what just happened in their body, but they still haven't processed it mentally hours and sometimes days after it occurred.
So how do we get to a point where school shootings can be prevented? McCanna says it starts with school boards adapting to change and embracing new technology.
It's fear and risk aversion. If they do nothing and something happens, then that was just a bad person doing bad things. If they do something and something bad still happens, they now feel like they're responsible now in some way because their solution didn't work.
McCanna is part of a company called RAD, who is right now offering schools software using AI technology that analyzes video feeds and identifies visible firearms with a high degree of accuracy, and when a threat is detected, the system can immediately trigger on-site alerts, notify staff or first responders, and activate emergency protocols.
Our solution is put in place so that the key stakeholders, the principal, the teachers, security, surveillance officers that work in the schools from the police departments have situational awareness as early as possible in the event so that we can just start to move people into safer areas.
And that software that McCann was describing, so far 75 to 100 schools have been in contact with them to potentially try and get that to their area. It is also free of charge right now. Mike?